essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be
goes in, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Charlotte on D. From 15 feet away, a nice shot by Exum.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Walker kicks to Williams. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
With the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Fournier kicks to Hawkins. Can't get it to go. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Walker. And Batum kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Jefferson's got his
hand in his face. He's simply going to spray whoever's there. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Fournier,
punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Jefferson. Gobert with the block. Three-pointer. Exum's shot is off. Charlotte trails by 8. Batum attacking. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Fournier, defended by Batum. Fournier passes to Randall, and Jefferson sends it back. Exum with a wide-open look, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Exum's got 8 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
So Charlotte calls time.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Lamb, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. And then for New Orleans, Nerlens Noel checked. Here's Lin. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Exum. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Lin. Kicks it to Lamb. Picked by Zeller. No good from Lamb.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's...
Zeller setting the pick for Lin. Feeds to Zeller. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game. Exum with it. Pass to Fournier. Dang gets a wide open look. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New Orleans on top, up by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Check it out.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Then it's Russell. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Steemsma in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Russell. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And here is Lamb. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The drive by Russell. Drills the elbow jumper. Russell's got the first basket of the second quarter for New Orleans. Passes it to Lamb. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lamb. There's the feed to Kaminsky. Just 5 to shoot. Lin dishes to Kaminsky. Side Lin, second shot opportunity, and the shot is good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
They get it back. O'Quinn, no one near Turner as he lets it go. The kick out to Dang. No look, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Lamb passes to Lin. Picked by Zeller. Here's Kaminsky. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson is checked in for Kaminsky. Williams comes in for Cody Zeller. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lamb. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Julius Randle's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Hawkins comes in for Luol Deng. Fournier is checked in for Russell. And it's Exum in for Evan Turner. And they're on the break. Here's Hawkins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hawkins has got 5 now.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Make some adjustments.
Some changes for New Orleans. Noel comes in for Greg Steamsma. And it's Russell in for Fournier. Screen by Jefferson. It's Williams with the drive. He used that pick to get in close. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Charlotte trails by 12. Williams, a screen on Russell.
Okay. I said okay.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And it's good. Jefferson's got 6.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Russell passes to Hawkins. Dishes it to Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And New Orleans leads by 12. Randall's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Lynn kicks to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Walker dishes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker.
Wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. Gobert, he's checked in for New Orleans. Turner comes in for Dante Exum. Lets it fly.
Second, his shots now starting to fall.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Walker is screen on Hawkins. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Walker.
Julius Randle. That's his first personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
Kemba Walker. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. On the strike. New Orleans leading by 10. Russell kicks to Gobert.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
For New Orleans, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Good on the second free throw. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And a wide open look for Lynn. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen.
That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Charlotte trails by 9. And Walker kicks to Hawes. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Jefferson. And that one goes long.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And that one's good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here is Hawes following the score by New Orleans. And that's going to be a treble.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Dang comes in for Hawkins. And Fournier subbed in for Russell.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Outside, Walker. Here's Hawes, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half is now in the books. New Orleans leads by 13. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been a clinic out there by Dante Exum.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Leading by 13. They've got Batum. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point guard. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Here's Walker. After Dante Exum's bucket. Gobert with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Exum leading the charge. And he gets it to go. Hawkins has got 11 points.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Gobert, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean,
the score by New Orleans. From the baseline. Again, the miss by Walker.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside. He had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Noel's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dang comes in for Randall. Turner's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Russell in for Dante Exum.
Evan Turner. D'Angelo Russell.
Russell against Walker. Williams dishes to Walker. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Charlotte again missing.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Hawkins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And they're able to recover. Dang for 3. Shot is no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Walker kicks to Williams. Batum against Dang. Step back shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Good by New Orleans. Charlotte trails by 21. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 7 points for Williams.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Lamb comes in for in for Turner. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans leading by 19 points. The drive by Russell. And the layup falls. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done.
Here's the teardrop. Left side Jefferson. That's good. 8 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Russell kicks to Hawkins. Back to Russell. Picked by Randall. The dish to Fournier. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Again, Russell missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. New Orleans leading by 17. Russell passes to Noel. He kicks it to Fournier. The drive by Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Randall with a screen for Russell. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lynn dishes to Kaminsky. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, Frank Kaminsky. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Now, here's Exum, defended by Lynn. Here's Cunningham. The shot misses, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Batum wide open, he fires, and misses it off the right side of the rim. New Orleans leading by 15, and here they go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Lamb's got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Exum. 14 points for him. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Cunningham kicks to Exum. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Turner. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here is Lynn. He has 6. Pick by Zeller. Fires it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. As we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Charlotte trails by 18. So for New Orleans right now, Exum is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Dang. Then it's Quincy Ace. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
And how about that one, man?
Boom, kicks to Jefferson. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will come the other way.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Exum. Outside Dang. Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Exum has been great. 16 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several.
He hits both from the stripe. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Walker. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Ace. He feeds it to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Turner finishing it off.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
You look at Dante Exum, what a contribution.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out.
New Orleans making some changes here. Julius Randle's checked in for Quincy Ace. Hawkins comes in for Turner. And it's Russell in for Dante Exum. Screen by Jefferson. Batum attacking. Shots good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Russell passes to Randle. And here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Williams. Russell inside. Working on Walker. And it's Russell missing. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Williams. Outside, Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Randle. Outside, Russell. Picked by Randle. Russell kicks to Hawkins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Walker with it. He's picked up by Russell. Batum passes to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Jefferson, a screen out. Batum against Russell. It's Hawkins on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Walker following the score by New Orleans. Charlotte again missing. And Noel kicks to Hawkins. To the paint, here's Randle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Randall. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for New Orleans, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Noel. Fournier comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Exum in for Russell. Here's Walker. Picked by Zeller. And Walker kicks to Zeller. He's looking for Kid Gilchrist and finds him. Outside Jefferson. And that one hits back iron. New Orleans leading by 22. Exum dishes to Fournier. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half.
Wing. Here's Batum. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Kirsten comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Jeremy Steamsma checked in for Gobert. Quincy Ace has come in for Julius Randle. And Dante Cunningham subbed in for Hawkins. Lamb's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Exum. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Roberts. They set the pick. Feeds it to Lamb. Stolen by Exum. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Lamb.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
They need this. And that one's good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. Pass to AC. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Roberts.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. On this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And he can't get the first one. 2 He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Lamb. Passes to Hawes, shakes him, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Dante Exum.